The Beckhams at war.
Stop right now.
This whole Beckham thing, which we've covered before, is back and I don't understand it.
I don't really know if they understand it.
Brooklyn Beckham has sent a legal warning to his parents saying they are not to contact him or wife Nicola under any circumstances, only via lawyers.
I'm trying to figure out why they are now speaking through lawyers and they will not take calls from each other.
And this can't be about a wedding dress, can it?
Maybe.
To instruct lawyers.
Yeah, it makes it very final.
So earlier last year, I think probably around, I want to say like maybe May or June, there was a lot in the news about the Beckhams. If you don't know who the Beckhams are, crawl out from the rock that you are underneath. It's impossible. But for a little quick synopsis, David Beckham is one of the greatest football, that is soccer, to a lot of the world stars of his generation. He is married to Victoria Beckham, who is a Spice Girl. So they are like British royalty. He actually is royal now. He got knighted. Oh. So he is Sir David Beckham. Sorry, I should have said Sir David Beckham. And they've got a whole harem of kids. They've got 4 of them. And earlier last year, 2025, there was like what seemed to be some petty sort of drama that was unfolding in front of our eyes thanks to Instagram.
Yeah, so we talked about it. So it was between one of the sons who got married to someone very, very rich, or they come from a very wealthy family. And I vaguely remember us talking about this episode, and you were trying to teach me is it Peltz? Is it something to do with Peltz? Okay, look at my brain go. And so they got married. It's not Romeo, it's the other one who does nothing.
Brooklyn.
Who
No, hey, how dare you? Brooklyn does everything, just not very well. So Brooklyn,
I'll put that on my gravestone.
Brooklyn is their firstborn, and they got pregnant with Brooklyn like quite young, Victoria and David, and like quite early in their relationship. So he is 26 now, and he's a married young man. And he is married to Nicola Peltz. You were right about that. Now, they both actually go by Peltz Beckham now.
Okay.
So it's
Cute.
Nicola Peltz Beckham and Brooklyn Peltz Beckham. Now, Nicola, little cradle snatcher she is, she's 31. So she is, she's been born to a billionaire.
Right.
So her dad is a billionaire.
Okay.
So she didn't need Beckham money. So
No.
the assumption would be like this is not like a financial feud, because I reckon if you were a normie marrying into the Beckham wealth, that could cause feuds for sure.
Oh, because instantly you'd be thinking she's a gold digger, she's only here for the money, and maybe because I think the Peltz, not that the Beckhams need any money, but I think they're like crazy rich.
Well, they're billionaire status,
yeah.
so I don't know. Like, is Sir David? Are they billionaire status? I would assume they probably.
I'll give it a quick look
but
up, but I don't think so. I don't think billionaire.
But like, they could be like 1 billionaire status, and then her dad could be like 50 billionaire status. You know, so like still a different level of billionaire.
David and Victoria Beckham's combined fortune is estimated to be £500 million, roughly 670 to 900 million US dollars. So like they're like almost
close to almost billionaires.
Yeah.
So if you didn't know, Nicola is an actress, and then she's also just like very attractive and rich. So good for her, by the way.
Good for her. Yep.
So, yeah, last year there was some drama, and they used to post, like, the Beckhams are known for being incredibly tight-knit. All 4 of the kids, the parents, they love posting about each other. They're always talking about each other. Like, love it, love it, love it, love, love, love. So it seems like just before Christmas, things started to get weird again online, and people started to go, oh, I think this family feud has gotten a little bit worse. And one of those articles, this one came out just after Christmas, and it was titled Brooklyn Beckham's Wife Shares Pointed Christmas Post and Victoria Seemingly Hits Back in Family Feud. Now, this came out around the same time or like not long after the knighting of Sir David Beckham. So apparently David sent an invitation to Brooklyn and Nicola, and they didn't come. They wouldn't come to the knighting of his dad. That's pretty mean, right? Like, I'm trying to think
but I still don't understand. I know we talked about it before, but you're gonna have to remind me. Why is there beef in the first place? Because it seemed like there was some they were very heavy on the social posting with each other, and then something sort of happened, and then they like remember the Beckhams always saying no, there's no problem, always part of our family, everything's fine. But then now this, and I don't understand the beef. Like, why wouldn't they go to their dad getting knighted unless they had a problem with the royal family? And I just don't think billionaires do.
No, I don't think so either. I actually am not sure that we ever got to why they were feuding. Like, I don't know that there ever was like a line in the sand. There are definitely rumors. One of the rumors, and I love this one. This has got to be my favorite one. The animosity is rumored to have started after Nicola chose not to wear a Victoria Beckham designed wedding dress on the big day.
I mean, if that's true.
So wonderful. Petty. I mean, I just love it.
And it's perfect. You know what? That is perfect family feud stuff. I don't think it's the reason the family should break down. But that, my family has had arguments over smaller things.
Yeah.
Like
you choosing to buy a Subaru instead of a Fulton. Cut
him out of the family.
And that's a real argument right there. A dress that your mother-in-law designed. Pish posh. He didn't buy a Holden. He bought a Subaru. He's out of will.
And
he's
lesbians.
Done. Oh,
lesbians are meant to drive that. He tells us he's gay. We don't like that. And then he drives a lesbian car. Make it make sense.
Sounds to me like he likes women. I don't know. So that's one of the rumors. And there's just there's also just, I think, been rumors that Nicola and Victoria, that's her baby boy, that's her firstborn baby boy, and
so she hasn't cut the cord.
Well, yeah, she took him from her.
Oh no! And Taylor's old as time.
Taylor's old as time. Women and their sons, I will never get it. Kudos to you. Women who have sons. My bestie has a boy. The way she talks about that boy, I'm like, that guy, he better be gay. He better be gay and sticking around. He better be her best friend till the end of time, because she will perish if he goes off and marries a disgusting woman. Ugh, yucky. So yeah, it was a while ago now, but from memory, there was no exact reasoning given why they were feuding, but it became kind of public because they used to post each other all the time. Even Nicola used to post about Victoria and would talk about, wonderful mother-in-law, la la la, which kind of makes me think it wasn't about a dress, because if it was about a dress, they would have been kind of cutting each other out before this. But they've been married since 2022. It's been a few years now, but apparently they just simply cannot stand each other, these two women. And then last year, of course, they failed to attend David Beckham's 50th birthday, and famously a carousel of photos went up on Instagram and the two were not featured. And then that brings us to sort of now when around the Christmas period there was some more dramas. So they chose not to go to the knighting of David. And again, photos go up, no pictures of Brooklyn and Nicola. So that's mean, in my opinion, and not worth whatever the argument is as a family. To me, it's kind of, if I was feuding with my family before my wedding, and actually we were a bit, I would have been pretty miffed if they were well, I'm not going to come. I would have been well, don't fucking talk to me again. ever.
I feel like there's just some things. If you're the type of family and you go, okay, I know we've got another bump in the road. Maybe there's been many. Maybe this is the first. It's a family. There's always been many. There's a bump in the road. But if there's a major thing like a wedding or a funeral or an engagement party or something that's quite important, you go and and as that date encroaches, you just like bury the hatchet. And I don't mean in their back. You just sort it out.
Yep, just deal with it for the day, smile and pretend like nothing happened, like an adult would. This
from the man who, doesn't speak to so many members of his family. But that's other that's like other things. That's you get to a point where you just go, you know what, I think we're just better not. And that's okay too. But for this family, it just seems so odd. Obviously, they're very much in the public eye, but seemingly there's got to be something really juicy behind it. Because if it's just a little petty wedding dress thing that snowballed into a bunch of other little things and mummy can't cut the cord, then they're really just like us.
Yeah, they really are. So Brooklyn Beckham and Victoria Beckham are exchanging pointed jabs once again as their family feud rages on, is what was posted just a couple of weeks ago. Nicola Peltz, by the way, they describe him as the chef's wife, Nicola Peltz. Sorry. Are we going with chef? I don't.
No,
anyway.
You can't say chef because he's not a trained chef. You know what I mean? I don't care how good of a cook you are.
Wait, do we know he's definitely not trained?
I don't think he's trained. Let's have a looky.
We got to look. We got to find out on the wiki.
If we go
chef. Oh, hold on.
Beckham chef.
In 2021, it was revealed that Beckham was going to try his hand at becoming a professional chef.
No, he's not a traditionally trained one.
No real professional experience. Okay, classic. I love it. The chef's wife, Nicola Peltz, has shared a message seemingly aimed at her in-laws, Victoria and David, in a Friday Christmas post. The carousel of photos from their holiday festivities revealed that the couple spent the day with Nicola's parents, so it would have been bougie as fuck. We wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, filled with so much love, peace and happiness, she captured the post. And then the comment section erupted. Why won't you show love to the Beckham family? Everyone except your in-laws. Brooklyn, go home and see your parents. And this is the thing, and I think we probably talked about this when we last talked about the Beckhams. And forgive me, I cannot remember. But these are there's a whole cohort of British people, and not just British, but British in particular, who grew up while these kids grew up and who watched these kids grow up. So if they're the older generation, they watched them. And then if they're our generation, they were the same age and okay, he's a bit younger, but and so these people feel really compelled to want this family to be okay because they were their royal family. The Beckhams were their royal family. So it's devastating.
And I love the Brits.
Yeah.
I love the Brits, but they have a really unhealthy connection thinking that they're so entwined in these people's lives.
Yeah.
Now, I understand the relationship between you become a celebrity in the United Kingdom and that comes with it. It's very different to the US. It's so different to Australia because especially if you're ingrained and like when Bex and Posh got together, there'd been so much in that we should do a whole thing. But do you remember those outfits they wore one time out to dinner? I can't remember.
Mate, you can't just say the outfits they wore out to dinner. Are you kidding? She got married in a bright purple dress and he was in a bright purple suit.
Oh, yeah. I know, it's insane. But I feel like the British people sometimes you don't own them. I understand the royals to a point that
you kind of own them.
Do.
Yeah.
You pay them. And you pay for them to exist. So sure, you do all these awful things to them. They seem to just deal with it. Whatever. Yeah. I'm sick of trying to stick up for royals and saying,
they're doing some awful things too, if you know what I'm saying.
Of course. Let's not get into Andy. But like the Beckhams, I know that you've like built them up, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's what we do as society. We build people up and we love to tear them down whenever we want. And then we build them back up again and we're done with them again. We love that stuff. But you don't own them. You're not related to them. You don't have to like put on their posts or Nicola's posts or whatever. You don't have to go, listen here. Tell him to contact his mother.
like you're some lost family member that's like so concerned about the relationship.
What is happening?
It's so funny. So Nicola has kind of put like a bit more of a nail in the coffin of the Instagram and the posting.
All right.
She has gone and done what I do to start a year. She scrubbed her Instagram.
Oh, God, you must feel so connected to her right now.
I love deleting everything I've ever posted and becoming a new person once a year.
Have you done it recently? I feel like you have.
Because I don't really post much. Well, I have done it
true.
recently, but I just like don't really post anymore. So, but I love it. Like cleanse yourself, sister. Like be free of the person that you once were and become the person that you are now by just cleansing your Instagram. But the great thing she's done, she didn't do like a Taylor Swift about to announce a new album and take everything down. She didn't do a Courts hates every person that she was in 2025. She's taken all those posts down. She's becoming a new person. She was very pointed and she only deleted the things that had the Beckhams in them. So she has left every other post and has deleted anything with Victoria or any of the siblings or David or anything.
Messy.
Yeah. So it's like, okay.
So phenomenal.
Wonderful. We know that it's like super pointed Insta cleanse. And so people were quick to see this and like Victoria used to comment on all these things. Love you so much. Kisses. Have you seen how she does that? She does like 10 X's and then kisses and then 10 X's. It's her thing. So as it turns out, now who knows? Sources say, and we love our sources, it is alleged that Brooklyn and Nicola Peltz Beckham served both Sir David and Victoria Beckham with a cease and desist notice that has said you may only speak to us via Brooklyn's lawyers.
What?
So according to The Sun, and they're reputable, it was weeks of frustration that led Brooklyn to blocking his family on social media after believing their requests for a private rather than public reconciliation with their estranged family were ignored. So the way that like the Brooklyn, that's funny, right. Brooklyn Belts Beckham, oh my God, family are trying to spin this is like, we wanted to reconcile, but you did not want to do it privately. You tried to do it publicly, and so now you can go through my lawyers. That was actually pretty good. That's actually
really
bad.
great. We're not a show of accents, but that's really fucking great, mate. You really nailed it. I feel like you've been working on that all week. Okay. I'm so confused. Look, we've all dreamt it. You know what I mean? Like I've spoken to so many friends of mine who are like, I just wish I could cut the in-laws out. You know, like, and I'm not saying that was a direct. That's not a direct quote from a conversation you and I have had.
No,
but never. But like the in-laws. Like in-laws are always a bit annoying. Family is always a bit annoying.
It doesn't stop at in-laws. It's your family. Your family are so annoying, and it's fine. They're at a level of annoying that you grew up with and you know and understand. And guess what? You actually might be that annoying. Like you came from the same family and you've got all of the same annoying traits that they do. It's just that some people can handle them. Clearly, Brooklyn and Nicola can handle their annoying things that they've got, and they're choosing each other over his entire family. And that's like pretty crazy to me. That's one thing I've always found really interesting too is like, this is going to sound terrible.
Say it.
It's going to sound so bad. I'm going to sound like such a bitch wife.
That's okay. That's fine. We're all friends here. It's just me and you. Don't worry about it.
I just like, what would my family have to do for me to like?
Don't.
And they've pushed the
Jamie
envelope.
Babes loves a challenge, mate.
Every corner of the envelope, every edge has been pushed.
She is ready. She is like, oh, okay, I feel like I haven't pushed it far enough.
Which she sent in the group chat just today that education through the school system can be propaganda. And see, I understand her. I get her.
Yeah.
I know who she is as a person. And we move forward. You know what we do with those texts now? We don't reply. We don't even put a love heart on them. We just move forward.
That's your thought, Mum, and you've shared your thought. We've received your thought, and we're just going to leave that thought there because it's not something that we want to pick up, and that's okay. Jane has to be okay with that. You guys are okay with that, and you've just decided to go, we know who you are, you know who we are, and that's okay. You know what I mean?
That's what I kind of like. That. I know, I kind of get like, I love my husband. Don't tell him that.
Oh God, that's disgusting.
That's
what, you kiss him on the mouth too? Fuck.
No,
gross. Actually, you sent a picture
my
of
rules.
you two. Yeah, that's right. You don't kiss anymore because you know, one more kiss, and even though he's had the snip, a baby would be on the way. Fucking knowing him. You guys sent me a photo of you two all loved up, and I was jealous that you get to be so close to that handsome man. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, you love your husband, but what?
I love my husband, but like it would take a lot for me to be like, oh, I'm choosing to fully cut them out for you, which is what it appears to be. Like, it's one thing to cut your family out because they've wronged you personally, and maybe they have in this scenario, but it doesn't feel that way. The vibe is that something's gone on with Nicola, and the reason it feels that way, I think, is because of all the pettiness that comes with like the Instagram. So it's one thing to be like, if I decided I didn't want anything to do with my family, or Rob decided he didn't want anything to do with his family, that's like his decision or my decision. And then I go, okay, well, I support you in not, or whatever. But it just doesn't feel like that in this case. It feels like Nicola has been like, I don't want you to have anything to do with your family anymore. That's how it feels. That's the vibe I'm getting.
And I know people in relationships who have said to the other person, I can't be around your family.
Yeah.
And families have completely fallen apart from that.
Yes.
So again, apart from the lawyers thing, which is not like us at all.
No. No one can afford lawyers.
Like no one's talking through lawyers, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what the lawyer is?
Someone to send a message.
You know what the lawyer is? It's for an Australian family, just a regular old Australian family that's having a fight because your son bought a freaking Subaru instead of a Holden, and you can't take it before the courts. What you do is you take it before a 30-pack of 4X and you bloody work it out. And if you can't work it out at the end of 30 cans of 4X, you fucked, let it go. You're done.
I think after 30 cans of 4X, you're absolutely fucked no matter what.
You're absolutely fucked, let it go.
All right, well, we can't sort it out, but it would be very interesting to see. We see all this stuff all the time about like lawsuits are going to happen, sources close to saying they're going to talk through lawyers, blah, blah, blah. This is going to keep going on. If anything else does happen, don't worry, courts, we'll bring it to you. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.